Hey guys, this is episode 96 of the Craftbeericans, and may the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you too.
That's right. It's a Star Wars theme. Chewbacca,
Darth Vader.
Lord Vader.
Cue the Imperial March theme.
I think that's copyright. I don't know that we can do that.
Probably not, but we could try to do it and just always blame it on beer.
The beer.
Blame it on the beer.
So we are on location today. Tom, where exactly are we in beautiful southern Illinois?
We are in Murfreesboro, Illinois at the Big Muddy Brewing facility. This facility was basically started back in 2012, and the beer has been around in southern Illinois since 2009. Chuck, the owner, he has been amazing to work with. I've known him for probably the last 2 years really well, just from getting engrossed in craft beer. He's got all kinds of craft beers that we're going to highlight, and one of the beers we're highlighting today is the Galaxy Double IPA, because it is May the 4th be with you. So these are all things that I think we're going to have a theme going on today. So, oh wait a minute, you're wearing Chewbacca. So
Do I have to growl?
let me hear your best Chewbacca.
I'm horrible with Chewbacca, but I can't do it. It really does take a
I
talent.
want to give a shout out to one of my buddies, Matt Milliken. He's one that does this Chewbacca sound great, and it kind of goes, it's way better than this, but it's kind of like that.
You have to have something in you to do it. I can't do it.
You have to have it. So the beer we're highlighting this episode is the Galaxy IPA, double IPA too, because of the Star Wars theme. Now, we have not had any of this beer yet, which means the show's not going to get any better until we start drinking.
We have had, though, in the past. We just haven't had it today.
We've not had it, yes.
I've never tried Galaxy before. Have you?
Yes, I have.
Okay, I've not had the Galaxy. I've had the Big Muddy.
So, here we go. Cheers. All right, we're going to try this. I think the force is with me. I think the force is with me. Now, I'm not typically a double IPA fan, but the one thing that I like about the Galaxy X2, the double IPA by here at Big Muddy Brewery, is the fact that the hops is very smooth. So from the very beginning to the middle to the last taste, you get a nice, smooth hoppy. It's not overly done. And this would be great with just about anything. This is good chicken, good barbecue. This is good beer. You go out, you don't want to drink too much of this because the alcoholic content's pretty strong in the hops here. What do you think, Kevin? This is your first time.
It is. It's good, and I don't. I'm still learning here. We're only on episode 96, so I'm still learning. The difference between something being overly hoppy and being, So, but no, it's good. It's a little. There's a hint of something there, and I can't put my finger on it.
Yeah.
But it's good. I like it.
Yeah, so it's definitely a must when you come to the Big Muddy Brewery. So definitely check it out. There's many other ones you can see here, and we'll talk a little bit more about some of these as we go throughout the episode.
That's right. And, we always talk about some things that are going on in our world and our lives. I'm the wrestling guy. Tom's the social media guy. So a little bit of wrestling chat. I wanted to talk about the Star Wars association with wrestling and, the overall theme. I mean, there have been some Star Wars related characters in the world of professional wrestling on the big scene. The Shockmaster comes to mind. He wore the Stormtrooper helmet that was spray painted.
Wait a minute, when was this?
This was in 1993, and it went over horribly because the guy, as he was being introduced, he tripped, breaking through this wall. He tripped.
So wait a minute, he had an epic fail?
Epic fail, and the Stormtrooper helmet was spray painted with like the silver spray paint, the glittery stuff. He falls, and the helmet falls off, and so everybody sees who it is under the helmet. So it was a huge epic fail. That's the one Star Wars related big time wrestling story that I think of all the time. So that was a huge fail. But what's not a fail is my buddy Heath Hatt, who is a local in Southern Illinois, who has wrestled though for WWE wrestler, and he's big time into Star Wars. He's the biggest Star Wars nerd I know, but he's big into wrestling as well, and he's a part of Stride Pro Wrestling in Marion, Illinois, and there's a big show coming up May 7th, the night before Mother's Day. Moms get in free. I'm the ring announcer, so that's my chief plug.
Nothing says I love you more than wrestling with your mom, okay? I'm telling you that. You can bond over that. That would be great.
It's a great bonding experience, for sure. And it's free for moms, so an early gift for moms.
Show mom how much you care. So, I'm digging this. I love that. The more I drink the beer, the better the show gets, I think.
I would agree. I think the fans agree too. Or I don't want to call them fans. I don't want to put that on them. Our viewers agree too.
You can be fans, and feel free to come buy us beer if you see us. I mean, we won't kick you out for not buying us beer. So.
And speaking of people buying us beer, we had Nicole paint a very beautiful beer-inspired.
Oh my gosh, yes, and I owe Nicole, thank you first and foremost for dropping off that beautiful painting. I was running around, I totally forgot, it's at my office. We will highlight your painting in an upcoming episode, and I know that you're also working on some maybe a Craftbeericans inspired painting as well. But yes, it's really great when the people watch the show and you think, oh, only guys are probably watching this. We actually have quite a few ladies watching the show.
Well, I mean, what's not to watch, brother?
Well, I mean, it's a good thing, like you said in the last episode, we're married, because I don't know how many dates we would get, but no, Nicole, thank you so much, and we are going to highlight your painting. I did forget it, and that's my fault.
And I brought it up, and I didn't tell him I was going to bring it up. So.
No, that's great. I wanted it. We owe her a lot. She's a big fan and a big supporter. So
Yes.
Cheers, Nicole.
Cheers to Nicole.
Cheers to Nicole.
Now, what's happening in social media? Because I remember when the Star Wars movie first came out, the episode 7, not the first one, there was no social media back then. But when you did the hashtag Star Wars, you got the little icon that popped up with it.
Yeah,
I love that.
So in Twitter, especially like when you have like those of you that are soccer fans, when the World Cup was going on, you would have these symbols, and you could do like hashtag USA, and the USA flag would show up. But no, that's actually cool, and that's usually associated with something with more of the trending hashtags, Twitter. Instagram hasn't really adopted that yet. But, I had the opportunity this week, actually on Friday, to attend the MDMC conference in St. Louis. It's one of the largest digital marketing conferences in the Midwest, and it was actually absolutely amazing. People from LinkedIn, BuzzFeed, which if you don't follow BuzzFeed in the articles, it's absolutely amazing. Especially if you like cats. I'm not a cat kitten person myself, but they have a lot of articles, a lot of video. So it was really nice to talk with other industry leaders, and the importance of what I got out of that is, we always talk about branding ourselves. We individually have our brand. We got the Craftbeericans brand, but it was really cool when we went there. A lot of people in the Midwest area, they actually knew a little bit about Harness digital marketing, and they knew Tom Harness.
Awesome. Do
Tom
they know
Harness.
Craftbeericans? Any Craftbeericans fans out there?
No, but we're working on that one.
I think that's going to change.
We have a road trip that we need to take to the wonderful St. Louis area, to some of the breweries up there as well.
Yeah.
But right now we're at Big Muddy Brewing, and we're enjoying this double IPA by Big Muddy Brewery, and it's off to a fast start. Let's see, where you at? I'm drinking much faster than you are,
I
man.
think we're about the same.
No.
And you know what? As I'm drinking more of it, it's becoming more enjoyable.
Yeah.
Not that it wasn't off the top, but it gets better.
Your
with time.
palate, that's the one thing with some of the hoppy beers, is that you have that initial kind of takeover, but you got to drink a little bit into it, and your taste buds kind of adapt and adjust to it. And it becomes, you notice that the hoppiness kind of levels out even a little bit more, right?
Yeah.
So it's still a very smooth, and when I talk about the hoppy, it's that beginning, middle, and end taste. There's different areas where the hoppiness is super strong at the beginning, and then it levels all the way off, or it's okay, and then it finishes off incredibly hoppy.
Yeah.
But no, this is a good one. I'm telling you, I think after a couple of these, I'm going to be a Jedi Knight.
Well, if we were stranded on a planet in a galaxy far
away,
would we drink this? Would we pour it out and put a message in a bottle for better beer, send R2D2 out to find us something better, or would we urinate, pee in the bottle?
No, definitely not pee. I'm going to say on another planet, galaxy far away, I'm going to do two things. I am going to drink it because I'm in a galaxy far away, and there's probably not a lot of options and choices. But I like the idea of sending R2D2 out, but I think I'm going to have him go out and bring back one of these other lovely beers that we have here.
Absolutely.
So, and speaking of other beers, we get to my favorite part of the segment, which is we come up with a celebrity or someone that's trending or someone that's popular, and we name a beer after them. So in honor of May the 4th be with you, we decided to do Chewbacca. Horrible.
I know.
Horrible. You need to cut that out, man. That's yeah. I don't. All the beer in the world, all the Big Muddy Brewing beer in the world is not going to make that sound any better.
No, it's not.
So we thought it was only fitting that since the theme and the mascot for Big Muddy Brewery is the Big Muddy Monster, that we choose our person, which is
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca. Now, Chewbacca has a lot of characteristics that are similar with the Big Muddy Monster. They're both hairy. They're both loud. One, you see a lot now, especially with the new series. The other one is very hidden. So right here, we have, the Big Muddy Monster beer. And that's what we're highlighting Chewbacca. If Chewbacca was a beer, this is the beer Chewbacca would be. So I think that's fitting. It's an amazing beer.
Totally agree.
As I almost dropped the bottle.
Party foul.
Yeah. And I've not even had a whole glass yet. It's all right. So you're beating me now.
I am.
I gotta pick it up.
Cheers to Chewbacca. And I think we're about to
Wrap
pull
it
the
up.
plug on this episode of Craftbeericans. It's episode 96, as you said. We're taking it down, passing it around.
Yeah. So, oh my gosh, we didn't make it. That means we can't finish the episode.
We gotta finish
the episode, but we got a beer before we finish the episode.
All right.
Cheers. Let's get this done.
Let's get it done. By the way, this isn't helping with my Operation Find My Abs.
Well, you're off to a better start than I am. My abs tend to get a little bit bigger when I drink more beer.
Well,
So
building a keg instead of a six-pack is what you're saying.
I'm building a keg because if I'm going to be stranded on a planet far, far away in a galaxy, I want to make sure that I got plenty of packing there so I can survive my days in the desert. Which I'm not a huge Star Wars. I don't know all the topics and all the terminology, but Tatooine. I think isn't it Tatooine the planet? Something like that.
It's not Tantalon. I think
Padawan.
I think I know a little more than Tom, but not much more. So.
Well, anyways, so
you don't want to be Jabba the Hutt. We do know that. And
Thank you.
You're doing all right.
Thank you. You did put me in a small shirt though today. The Darth Vader shirt's a little tight. Just saying, it's a little tight.
We'll work on that next
right.
year's episode.
So make sure you follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can also follow Kevin and myself, Tom Harness individually, and also our individual businesses, Harness Digital Marketing and My 123 Cents.
That's right. Snapchat as well.
Yeah, we love the Snapchat.
Yeah.
I'm digging the Snapchat. So until next time, until episode number 95, we will see you next time. Bye.